Hey, what's good, everybody? This is the first episode of My6Cents Live. Thought I'd hop on here and go live and share some opinions on what's been happening lately in the news. I know everybody is aware of the young guy that died, rapper. What is it, XXXTentacion or something like that. To be honest, I'm not even really familiar with none of his music. I think my son maybe sings some of the stuff he rapped or whatever, but I can't say for sure. But yeah, it looked like he had passed. He got shot a couple of days ago. I do know that, I've been seeing a lot of people talk about it and say dude was kind of a dark rapper, had a dark spirit. And then, I hear a lot of the, that's what I hear the older generation say, 25 and up. I guess that's older. But then I hear the younger generation, 25 and below, especially, like the teenagers. They say, yeah, he was dark, but he had a good side, and he would pass out PlayStation 4s and all that stuff. And then I don't know, it tripped me out because somebody said a lot of the energy he had put out was dark, and he talked a lot about his death. And I even heard him say in one of his videos, he wanted, if he died, that's fine, as long as I'm sacrificed, as long as there's a sacrifice for the life of all the kids that follow me. I'm like, damn, but like, I ain't too, looking, I don't know a lot about him, so I can't really speak on any of the conspiracy theories or whatever, but they say, well, he don't even, he was in the car. There's a couple pictures and videos floating around like, yeah, he was in the car, but he didn't look shot. Looked like he just passed out or overdosed. And to be honest, I went to his mom's Instagram page, and she don't really seem to be that, I mean, she posted some pictures. He posted 2 pictures of him in the last couple of days, and it just seemed like, maybe, everybody grieved differently, but it don't really seem like she that distraught over what happened. She did post those 2 pictures, and and she has some small caption at the bottom of them. But definitely everybody that responded to those pictures seemed to be more upset than she was, to be honest. But I don't know, this is a strange situation. His, you see a lot of different crime scenes and, people with gunshot wounds. And I don't know, I guess if he was approached from the driver's side of his car, you should see bullet holes. They said he got shot in the neck, so I'm guessing the bullet holes would be right here. And there's there's a pretty decent picture out that's showing him, like, unresponsive in the car, and I didn't see any bullet holes in his neck. You don't see any blood splatters in the car. I guess they didn't shoot through the window or glass, but I mean, you would probably see some I don't know, you'll see it just, the crime scene it almost looked like it was preserved, or almost like it was I don't know, set up. I mean, if it happened how they said it happened, he was definitely set up to be robbed, but how he was found, it kind of looked like, damn, just wake up and pull off. It didn't seem like, it was almost like he could leave if he wanted to. But I don't know, I might keep, checking and see what's going on, checking the news and seeing what's, seeing if some more information come out about that, but I don't know. It's like, what do y'all think? Did he look like he was shot? Did it look like he had, you know what I'm saying, been robbed? For me, it looked like he had just passed out, a simple overdose or something. You know how this young generation love their drugs, so looked like he had just, you know, had an overdose and fell asleep at the wheel or something. But I don't know. It's kind of tripping me out just seeing that happen. You hear a lot about artists. You know, I don't know if they be looking for attention, but a lot of times you hear about artists being robbed or shot or assumed dead, and you just always say, here we go again. And sure enough, that's always the case. Nothing really serious comes from that news. But, you know, to hear that, you know, I was seeing some real, you know, news outlets report him dead, and it was like, you almost step back like, damn, just, you know, guys that know a lot of people and have some celebrity about them can be set up just like regular people like you and me. So I don't know, it's really just a lesson in who is around you, or even just why everybody gotta know everything. I'm sure, like, you know, I'm sure he mentioned it to some, but the thing is, he probably mentioned that to somebody he's close with, that he's about to go look at some motorcycles. He probably packed the Louis bag up with some money, and it was just somebody that's, you know, in his company that's looking at the situation like, damn, I need that money. You know what I'm saying? And he like, yeah, this is my homie. I can tell him, I can throw this money in this bag in front of him, and I can leave. And you know, the how they said it happened, it's definitely an apparent setup. I heard that his uncle ran away or something. I ain't, you know, if I survive that, you know, if I survive any kind of robbery and the person that's with me runs away, then they can pretty much stay away forever. It's like, what's the use of, you know, coming back around? I can't even trust you when I need you the most. But yeah, 20-year-old rapper shot, robbed, leaving a motorcycle store. So that's crazy. Man, it's too early to be yawning, or too late in the morning to be yawning. But another news, I saw that Donald Trump was putting kids in cages and you know, giving them thermal blankets and shit. I read something that was kind of cool. Guy said it's almost like my dude Mike Cooley said it's almost like making a statement that jaywalking has been illegal forever, you know, but when Donald Trump come out and say jaywalking is now a felony punishable by 25 years in prison, and then people start complaining, you know, all them Trump supporters gonna say, but jaywalking has always been a crime. It's like, that's not the point. We're saying that this act which has always been a crime, is now comes with a severe punishment. So you know, like the fact that he is now separating kids from their families and keeping the kids or in prison, or, you know, without any right to leave. It's like, okay, yeah, maybe stopping people from illegally entering a country and holding them captive has always been a crime. But, you know, at what point was you know, past presidents separating the kids and putting them in cages and covering them up with the shit you find in the DoorDash bags, the little thermal heat. I don't know, but I'm tripped out. Like, why the thermal blankets? Is it cold as fuck where they at or something? You know, they trying to keep the heat in it. Keep the heat in the covers and shit. I don't know, man. You gotta almost question everything Donald Trump do. You try to give him like you try to give him the benefit of the doubt, and you know, even I have lately, just trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, and trying to root for him, but you know, his attitude makes it hard to even root for him. I guess everybody is like stubborn in their own right, but you know, a lot of times he see what helps Donald Trump, what helps people like Donald Trump, and if you don't understand it, too bad. And that's kind of like his, you know what I'm saying, that's kind of like his way of doing things or whatever. And it's like, how did this motherfucker become president? But I don't know. I don't know. I'm check into that and come back with some more detailed information for y'all. See if it's something worth talking about or just a scam across it. Hopefully I don't, you know, hit a nerve that, you know, causes someone to be pissed at my opinion. But speaking about opinions and angry people, YouTube is definitely the man, that is definitely the forum where you'll find people angry at an opinion. Sometimes I sit and watch other YouTube channels, and it trips me out, man. It really trips me out. Eventually, I'm going to speak on this one guy, or a couple guys that I see that's kind of, you know, that kind of pushed this ill rhetoric, and it's like, I mean, what did he do that, oh damn, that was sweet. Like, what did he do that's allowing people to follow this information that he puts out that just makes no sense? And it's almost like the Donald Trump effect. This is my opinion. This is my opinion, and anybody that sees it my way, you know, they gotta have some extreme beliefs as I do. And YouTube is a perfect place to find some of these people with this crazy, you know, these crazy opinions, and just looking at something from a logical standpoint, it's like, you know, what allowed them to increase their support from people, from subscriptions and likes and all that, and even donations. And it's like, wow. And you know, I see right through it. I would eventually, I'll use this channel as a way to debate and talk to and reach out to people to kind of go against, to be the opposite of these extreme beliefs that they have on humanity or whatever. But you know, and humanity, I mean in anybody, black, white, men, women. So I don't know, y'all just stay tuned. I can't wait to get to that point and start sharing some more of these reviews with y'all. We got music reviews to look forward to, movie reviews, food reviews, anything that you're supposed to enjoy and you found to hate, I'm gonna review it, and hopefully I might can get to that before you go out and make that purchase. So thank y'all for watching. I'll see y'all next time.